did something. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah, that was a yes.
Okay, I just told them not to.
It's okay.
Here
We're
we
fine. We're fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright,
Let's play some Super Smash Brothers.
The age-old battle of Stevebr0 versus Wally. Let's do it. This is that secret scene that you didn't see when Wally's floating around with the
it's the unreleased sequel.
Yeah. Alright, Wally first match. But, anyway, very interesting matchup here. We got R.O.B, you know, a lot of slower zoner, especially the way EOF plays it. But Steve, as we saw in that set earlier with Trident, that we weren't
that we did not commentate.
Stevebr0 is not, you know, against camping back with lasers and forcing fights out. And even though R.O.B's projectiles are way better, it's still really annoying.
I mean, that nair right there was a really big sign of what's to come.
Wow.
There was a lot of preparedness from EOF going into this. He knows what Steve's looking for. He's kind of got the reads already, even though it was just started.
Yeah, I mean, we saw right there, he put the gyro on the ground, and Stevebr0 was like immediately side beat into it, and EOF was ready at like just side beat of his own. He didn't get the kill, but he got a lot of percent, and now he's sitting pretty with about a 50% leadish.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, falling out of up tilt into the second
with the jets.
Edge, you know.
Wally says,
just
this
gonna
is my to hurt. Get out of here, Kevin. Go back to up. Wow, Steve right there kind of punted, kind of threw that opportunity to get the kill. He had the up tilt, and I guess just didn't have the confidence that he could land the back here and just kind of spot those.
Right, yeah.
I mean, he still has like a lot of pressure going on, and UF hasn't tacked on any extra credit.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There's the down tilt. All
right.
The poor man's shine coming through.
It's not a throw if it still works. It's fine. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm interested to see more of how Steve's going to use the reflector in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him try to use it right there, the gyro.
Exactly, but like, it's very easy to punish if EOF is getting the reason when he's trying to use it.
Definitely, yeah.
Which is what he's going to be careful for.
I also think, just from watching Stevebr0, I feel like he doesn't get all of these, like, the ridiculous, like, lariator, like, super long string combos, right? Especially on a character like R.O.B, the fact that you can, a Falco especially, should be able to get the combo thing, because I feel like R.O.B is just, you know, R.O.B's that kid on the playground, you know?
Yeah, he's that kid.
Let's beat this guy up. And Falco is the head bully. I mean, just look at the guy. He's got an eye.
There we go. This is what we're looking for.
There we go. Yeah, big strings like that, where you get lots of damage and keep them at disadvantage.
And knocks him with the up air. A deep for that.
Yeah. I think he caught EOF holding up with the up B and kind of died a little bit early there. But hey, that's exactly what we were saying. We need Steve to just get in there, do a lot of damage, get a lot of combos.
Did you see that spot dodge read? That was beautiful.
String, just keep going. He's still in disadvantage state. He's working on the 0 to death here, and it's going fast. Late reads the air dodge.
Grabs the up smash. Steve has got his mojo back.
I definitely feel like, just personally from playing EOF a lot, he's a very momentum-based player, and if you force that momentum against him, he can have a really hard time recovering from it. So let's see what he can do to combat Steve's aggression right here. Not going to land the down air, but will get the side B kill. 112%. R.O.B is heavy, but Stevebr0 has been pretty killer with these kill confirms. We'll see what EOF can do to bring this back.
And knock him off with the back air, and that's just going to do it. I think EOF expected the up air there. Because he had not been going for that back air at all the entire game. So first of all, back air totally unstaled. But also, I think he's looking for the up air, and for that up air, since he's on the right side, you're DIing that to the left. Yeah. And so just he hits him with the back air. He might have even thought he was at too high percent for the back air to connect.
Nice back air, as some would say.
A very nice back air. And, you know, he just gets blown up. Because I'm pretty sure he was DIing left there.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I feel like there was definitely enough time. Well, maybe not enough time. But, like, he could have maybe survived that with a little bit better DI. If he held in, adjusted it at the last second.
I think he lives if he holds
It also could have just been a next game DI. You know, you never know. But going into next game...
I don't think he was down enough for next game DI.
I don't know. But speaking of the next game, I think there's some things we want to see from both players. On Steve's side, we saw it at the beginning, really slow, took it easy, and there was even going back and forth. But as soon as he turned on the aggression, he caught EOF in the vortex.
Yeah, as soon as he like remembered what he wanted to do.
Yeah. So definitely want to see more of that out of Steve. And from EOF, I mean, he was doing really well in this sort of patient, long-range game with the projectiles and the zoning. So I think we just need to do a little bit more of that, because the brawling, as you can see, is going in Stevebr0's favor.
Yeah. And the juggling has been crazy from him.
Yeah, he's just chasing him all the way up there. Falco's extremely high double jump and just jump height in general really enables you to do that. But when you get reads like that, pretty solid.
Ooh, that up smash could have just ended it right there.
I think he's a little
good reflector, tons of damage on that.
All right,
and he's back in juggle situation, which I mean that's where Steve's gotten 90% of his damage so far.
For sure, yeah. It's not quite gonna kill, but
just holds off the shield.
Hanging in there.
Oh, reflects the gyro.
Gyro's like a little chaperone at the middle school wedding. Middle school wedding.
Cancels the grab.
Middle school game. And the up smash. There we go. A favorite kill option of R.O.B's everywhere.
Of course.
All right, but now, especially that he has this lead.
Last time we saw blaster.
Last time we saw EOF wasn't able to get much extra credit, and this time will be the same. You know, he improved.
Absolutely.
Last time he got 0. This time he got 10. So he'll take it. Almost had the really good ledge trap there. Up smash out of shield to punish Steve's aggression. Yeah, I did say like I wanted to see more aggression out of Steve, but I think
he's being a little too aggressive, especially on shield. He's trying to get these cross-ups, trying to get these mix-ups. And EOF is just really just being patient, holding shield, waiting for the opportunity to get a grab, get an up smash. And Steve's been taking quite a lot of damage for it.
Yeah, 80% to 27, and the difference is growing and growing. Not going to land any kill confirms off of that down throw, but he will get him a disadvantage. Sniper!
That's a laser.
Pew, pew! Prime Vandal?
Let's go.
Alright. Shout out to any Valorant players in the chat. But Stevebr0 firing back. He's saying, you know what? You haven't gotten that much extra credit on me before. I'm going to make sure that keeps happening. He's stacking on a lot of percent to EOF. Slowly closing this lead. Again, it's that thing we were talking about in the last match with Secret and Mr. Guy about fear. And, you know, playing safe versus when to not play safe. And a lot of times people, when you're behind, you start playing, you know, a little bit more scared, a little bit more carefully. But Stevebr0 going in, just trying to drop the difference and minimize the damage. And even though he took 40%, it could have been a lot worse if he was more passive and tried to play a little more carefully.
It's really hard to not look at percents, especially in this game.
Yeah.
Because you know you need to worry about them for what combos are going to hit. But beyond that, it's really it's important to just kind of keep your mojo regardless of whether you're down, whether you're up, and just play your game.
And right now, both these players are playing out of their minds. This is a super close game. 102 to 82. You got UF making a couple reads. Stevebr0 landing really nice combos and juggles. Almost kills him with the DI.
Yeah, just these huge, just hop up with you know, Falco's gigantic hops.
It's part of the risk that EOF does, because he tends to recover high like almost every time. But when you play against a character like Falco that can actually challenge
doesn't get the strong hit, gets it that time.
He gets it there. Very nice.
Very interesting. I'm surprised with that hit actually.
I think Stevebr0 probably tried to jump or do something off the ledge.
I think he timed it a little wrong, and I think he dropped off a ledge and lost his invincibility. Which is unfortunate.
Not for EOF. The robot will take it. You know, you fight against Wally in his homeland, out in space. It's not going to go well.
Yeah.
Yes, I know Wally's from Earth, but the point stands.
Earth's in space.
The movie's in space. But all right, we got a game 3 on our hands, and is this best of 3 again? Best of 5 again?
This
best of 4.
I think we said it was best of 3.
Best of 3. Yes, this is
best of 3. I think we answered that on the front end.
Yes. So then we have the last game of the set. So lessons to take away. Again, Stevebr0 definitely does really well keeping the aggression and the juggles on specifically, but needs to be a little bit more safe on shield. EOF definitely did a great job of zoning out there and keeping on the pressure and getting these reads on how Stevebr0 is going to aggress. So I think he just needs to keep that up and just adapt to how Stevebr0 changes things up. And now we see, Stevebr0. This is one way to change it up.
This is exactly where he wants to be. He's holding to the side underneath the platforms because he knows that EOF's not going to be able to land on top of him. That's one thing that he's consistently struggled with the entire match, and I really like the stage choice here to just be able to abuse that a lot more.
Nice little string of up airs there. Gets a little tag. I love that when like Falco players get the F smash in the big combos. You know, Steve's been going for a couple of these hard reads on EOF. Some of them he's just barely misspacing it, but he got it when it counts. EOF down super hard in this last match.
Down a full stock.
And that difference is growing. Stevebr0 not happy with how that last game went.
Oh yeah, he's infuriated.
He's still going. He's still going. And he's gone.
That's two. That's two. That might have been a 0 to death. I'm not sure.
Very close to it. And then he's working on another one. 21%. Nice quick jabs with the up air. Up tilt, rather.
This is a completely different Steve.
He started off super slow with the lasers to bait EOF in. And then just kind of
turned on. He got one opportunity and just blew it.
And this is what I was saying with EOF, very momentum-based player. Like, you give him a lead, and he will keep it, and he will like keep it forever, and he will do a great job. But he goes behind, and it's really hard for him to come back. And right now, you can see EOF's kind of floundering a little bit, just trying desperately to get anything out there. A gyro, an up smash out of shield. Yep, there it is.
Yep, you see him swinging for it. He really needs something huge to hit, but even an up smash at this point isn't going to secure even one stock, let alone two. Not.
I also think it's kind of a mistake to keep down throwing Steve here because he's not been doing a good job of juggling him.
He has not converted in this entire set one time off of down throw.
Like
Stevebr0 mashes as fast as possible, double jumps out. Falco's verticality, he's just out. There's nothing that R.O.B can do.
But we don't need to talk about anything else because Stevebr0 with the 3 stock to seal out the set 2-1 over EOF, moving on into winter finals in a
brutal. It wasn't that fast of a match, but like once he turned it on, it was over.